We'll get started. Welcome to the Complete Trading System webinar. This webinar will show you how trading can be set up as a complete system, which provides, and as part of this system, we provide education, automation software, and funding for trading as well. So as part of this complete trading system, we are going to essentially talk about Sliver Bullet Trading System, which we believe could be a path to financial freedom, and we'll show you how. I'm Rao, Managing Director and Chief Architect of Sliver Bullet Trading System. We are based in Chicago, Illinois, Aurora to be specific. Here's my contact details in case you need to reach out to me for anything, but in the end, we'll show the contact details again. Before I proceed, some statutory disclaimer that trading is not for everybody. It involves risks, so everybody's result depends on their circumstances. So nothing is guaranteed. But what we are going to show you is highly plausible, and we have shown it to many and proven it to ourselves, and we do it ourselves. So this system works for us and many others. So hope it works for you all, but the results could vary. Just want to make sure. I want to run a quick poll here. Want to see the mix of audience. So if you could respond to the poll on the screen, I would appreciate that. Just that will give me an idea how to structure my presentation. I hope you can see the poll. Okay. So any more responses? I'm waiting for more. There are more participants here. There are more participants, so I'm looking for more votes. So hope others are able to hear me and see my screen. So I'm sure my assistant has responded that she can hear. Okay. So sure, I'm not getting enough response. I was hoping that some people responded no experience. But anyway, I get the idea. I will keep it, keep the presentation at the level that you all can understand. Everybody, those who have experience in trading, those who do not have experience, for everybody, I will structure it. So this presentation, this webinar is going to last for more than an hour, 15 minutes or so. It's divided in a few parts. The first part is the education part. I will talk about trading in general, how to understand the market, what's the DNA of the market. Before that, in fact, we are going to talk about some numbers, whether trading could be a business, a side gig, and how it compares with other businesses. Is it easy? Is it difficult compared to other businesses as far as starting and operating is concerned? And then in the end, we'll show you why we think that trading is the best business you can start. And for that, we are providing a complete trading system. And then we will give you a demo of the software that that comes with this trading system. That's automated software, and we'll talk about the funding aspect of this program as well, how you can obtain funds to trade instead of using your own funds to trade. So let's get started with the education. The whole purpose behind any enterprise, including trading or adopting any system, including a trading system, is the human quest for financial freedom. What's financial freedom? There could be many other types of freedoms, but here we are focused only on financial freedom, not on emotional freedom, not on political freedom, not on any other freedom. No, only financial freedom. So, how do we define financial freedom? I would like to define financial freedom as the desire for decision making without any financial constraints. We want to do what we want. We want freedom to travel, own a home, pursue our passions without any financial constraints. And that idea is exemplified by this picture on the left, where a person is laying on the beach somewhere in the world. It's a sunny beach. um, he's most likely away from home, traveling for pursuing his passions, and he has a laptop on his lap, where he's probably trading. We cannot see his screen, but he's doing what he wants, most likely trading, try to earn money, then go off with his you know, other day activities. So this is example, of course, of what a financial freedom looks like. And that's the financial freedom we are talking about. And we'll show you how trading could help achieve that financial freedom. Now, before that, as I mentioned, we want to evaluate trading as a business. Any activity that we take up, we have to look at the ROI possibility, whether it gives us a return on our investment of money, investment of time. So let's evaluate first, before diving further into trading, whether it makes sense or not. So what are the costs of trading, and what's the income potential of trading? So we'll evaluate that first. So costs, you need a computer. Most likely you have one, but if you want to upgrade, you need a faster computer. You may have to shell about $1,500. It's not doesn't mean that $700 computer won't work, but I've taken the upper side of the cost equation here. Now you need internet. A good internet could cost you anywhere from $50 to $100 a month. So I've taken the middle point, $75. You need data feed, which means you need data for charting. You need the live data for your trading decisions. And here we are talking about day trading, so you need the real-time data, not the delayed data or anything. And that real-time data would cost you anywhere from $12 to $90. So again, I have taken a middle number, $50, convenient round number for data feed per month. Now the trading platforms. So now day trading platforms, sophisticated platforms that give you good charting capability, good analytics, the ability to make faster decisions and take faster actions, will cost you, give or take, $1,000. I've taken a convenient number here again, $1,000, because some platforms work on subscription, like $50 per month subscription, and every month you pay. And some platforms work on one-time basis. Your one-time license you get for that platform, and you pay about $1,000. And the platform that we use charges one-time fee about $1,000, give or take. So I've taken that number. Now, trading funds. To be able to do day trading, trade frequently, and trade in a decent size, at least the minimum size required, and the mandated by financial institutions is $25,000. You need, right off the bat, you need these funds to trade on daily basis. And of course, you need trading education, especially if you're new. You don't know how the stock market works. You don't know what to look for, when to buy, when to sell, when to short, when to cover. If you don't know all that, you will be just gambling. You'll be just pulling the trigger in a slot machine, so and losing your money. So trading requires education, either observation observing the market for a long time, or classroom trading, of some sort. Unfortunately, this education doesn't happen in school or colleges. There are no curriculums. So there are private companies that provide that education, and they charge upwards of $12,000. I've seen courses from 12,000 going up to $40,000, $50,000. So I've taken the lowest number. And then you need trade automation software, which could cost anywhere from $500 to $10,000. $500 for just a simple strategy, executing software, or a sophisticated software could cost you $10,000. So all these are costs of starting up your trading journey. What's the profit potential here? So trading profit minus commissions, I have taken as $50 per day per trading hour. And we recommend that, in our system, that you don't trade more than an hour or two per day. So a minimum, if you can put only 1 hour, because you have other you have a day job, you have other businesses to take care of, and you can spare only 1 hour. I've taken a smallest possible number here, $50 per hour, to compare it with other businesses. So here you have to see what I have done. I have taken costs that, on a higher side, and income as the minimum side, and so that I don't build in some biases here, keeping costs low and income high, and showing you a very green picture here. So I have taken a highest possible cost, or at least the mid-level cost, and income at the lowest level. So $50 per day. So I'll explain you the reason why I have taken these numbers. On the cost side, I have taken some kind of minimum or mid-level numbers. Minimum, when I say as far as trading funds is required, and this 25,000 number won't cut it, because this is the minimum number. You would those who make decent living of stock market play with at least $200,000. So I wanted to contrast something here. So why I came up with $50 here? So the reason I am showing $50 per day is because if you there are two reasons. One is, if you want to make, or if you are making $100,000 a year, there are 2,000 work hours, 2,000 hours you are working in a year. So if you divide 100,000 by 2,000, then your hourly rate is $50 per hour. $50 per hour. That's one reason. And another reason I have taken $50 is because, on an average, if you trade a $250 stock, for example, Tesla, Apple, or Nvidia, you can buy 100 shares with this $25,000. So $250 stock, 100 a lot, you can buy, because that's the minimum you need to have to day trade anyway. So you are using full price and everything, and by a stock kind of moves only certain amount per day. So if it moves 50 cents in a day, you are capturing the whole 50 cents, then you are making 50 times 100, that is $50. So that's another reason I have taken this $50 as number here. So this is what you can do with trading stocks. So $50 is a good number. Why? Because every day you trade, and there are 20 trading days, you make $1,000 per month. And now, what is your investment here? All this investment is about $40,000 to $50,000. Of course, you have to pay monthly internet and data fee, and you are investing 50K and you are making 1K per month or 12K per year. 12K per year. So what does that mean? So 12K out of 50K is about 25% per year. So you can see no CD, no financial instrument gives you 25% of returns in a year. And here I have already shown you 25% return. It beats S&P, it beats any financial market instrument, it beats the bank CD by big margin. So even at this lowest number, $50 per day, it's already a profitable business. But it's not really business, because the business is not about earning 25% return on your investment after putting your time. It has to be a much bigger, much better number to be attractive for you to take up as a a vehicle for financial freedom. So that's something I'm going to discuss in this webinar and show you how that's possible. How I will show you how we can reduce this number, make it 1/10, that we can make it less than $5,000 and increase it 10 folds and make it $10,000 per month. So stay tuned. We'll get into details, and I will show you how to stack this up. So let's explore the possibilities here. First, you have to, of course, learn to trade if you are new, and even if you have been trading for a while, you need to understand the nuances. And the reason you are attending this webinar is because even if you have been trading, it hasn't worked for you well, or you want to improve, you want to refine, you want to bring finesse to your skill. So to do all that, it requires time and financial investment. So time and financial investment required. And financial investment, I showed you in the previous slide that it could be at least $50,000. And one thing I forgot to mention is that how it compares with other businesses. So here you have, initial investment is $50,000, but even if you take a franchise, you can just Google and see the minimum franchise fee for taking a franchise license, and it could be anywhere from 20,000 to 80,000 one time. You have to pay, and then you have to have operating expenses set aside to be able to start the business, and that operating cost could be around 100 to $200,000. So, and there is no guarantee that how long it will take for you to make profit and where you will get clients and things like that. So there are so many factors. So there here also, trading at 50,000 K level, investment level, it's an attractive proposition compared to buying buying a franchise license. So anyway, but here trading requires time and financial investment because it's complex and it demands skills, and there are no guarantees in trading like anything in life. So if you are, there's no guarantees because there are some common trading mistakes people make again and again until they have been persistent and learned this skill and understood the market. So how to avoid costly trading mistakes and what those are. People make trading mistakes. They turn out to be very costly. And how to avoid those trading mistakes, we must trade high probability strategies. We need to automate those high probability trading strategies. We must trade with other people's money, not our money, so that we are not emotionally attached to the results. And we must trade during the right market hours. So we teach the high probability trading strategies in our academy, Sliver Trades Academy, that I'm going to talk about later. We have the software that automates the trading process. We have high probability strategies automated, and we offer funding for those who are interested. And I highly recommend that not to use your own money, because we have seen again and again, until people know what they're doing, using your own money is like playing in the casino. One day you get a lot of money, you get greedy, you put back all that money, you would lose that and some more. So I'll talk about how other people using other people's money, or OPM, works in trading. And the trading during the right market, where the participants are there, is very important. And I'm going to discuss further, but let me move on here. So here we advocate instruments called futures for trading. Those who are new, futures are basically contracts between a buyer and the seller to exchange the underlying stock on a future date, on a future price. So stock market, the shares, individual company stocks, trade as of today's price, as of the at the moment price, but futures contract trade as of a future date's price. For example, if an instrument could be trading June, or today is June 1st, an instrument could be trading it's a July contract or October contract, and the price set for that contract would be as of July or October, whatever the expiry month is. So what that means is, the price is definitely higher. Most likely, most of the time, it's the future price is higher than today's price, and that way, buyer and sellers are locking the price as on a future date. So that's an instrument, financial instrument, that is available, has been available for a couple of decades now, if not more. And that's the vehicle we use in our trading system. The reason being, the contracts are customizable. You can trade less, trade more, trade a fraction, because there are micro contracts. So you don't trade in lots of 100 or 1,000 shares or 10,000 shares. Here you trade in the lots of contracts. Then there is a lot of liquidity in the futures market, meaning there are a lot of participants. It's not an exotic instrument anymore. There are thousands and thousands of participants are there, so it trades fast, and the fills are instant. Orders are filled immediately. You can control large positions. This is the best part of this futures trading, using futures as a financial instrument, because one contract controls a big number of shares, which means that for a small movement of futures contract, you get good returns, and you will you can capture good profit. Same way, if losses could be high as well. If you make small mistake, losses could be high. But that's where we show you how automation will help, how automation can minimize losses and improve profitability. And diversification. So futures come in all shapes and sizes, and it's diversified. We trade futures on NASDAQ. We trade futures on S&P 500, which are basically indexes of stock markets. We can trade futures of gold, futures of crude oil, Bitcoin, and many more. Next. So some examples of futures here. So here, these are the symbols. ES is a symbol for S&P 500 futures, NQ for NASDAQ, RTY for Russell, YM for Dow, CL for crude oil, GC for gold. Similarly, we have micros, which are basically 1/10 of a regular futures. Regular futures are called minis, and 1/10 the size of minis are called micros. Micros stand for the equivalent symbols. Micro symbols are MES for S&P, MNQ for Nasdaq, M2K for Russell, MYM for Dow 30, MCL for crude oil, and MGC for gold. So these are just all you need to know is these are like stock symbols, and you just need to know the symbol to be able to trade. Now, how to get started with your trading? Your trading journey begins by opening a trading account, and we recommend a particular trading platform. It's called Ninja Trader. It's specifically made for futures trading, and that's the trading platform we recommend. And you can trade there, open an account there, and you access Sliver Bullet Trading System software. We install the software for you so you can take automated trades, and then you practice strategies mentioned in Sliver Trades Academy. We give you access to Sliver Trades Academy, where you learn um, the high probability strategies, how to use the platform, how to use the software, all that. So it's as simple as that. Open the account, install the software, and practice the strategies. Now, there is a six-step path to trading success. The system involves a six-step path, and I will go through each step to show you how you make income from trading. As I mentioned in the last slide, you install the software on Ninja Trader platform, and you practice automated strategies on a simulated account first. So when you open an account, you get access to a simulated account, so you don't trade in the real market. Simulated account is like a sandbox. You get to play with the strategies, play with the software, understand how it works, understand how it makes profit, how it makes losses, all that. So simulated account is where you start your journey. Then once you have understood the trading process, you sign up for a funded trading account. We have affiliates who are willing to bet on you, bet on your skill, bet on your ability to make profit, and they give you a funded trading account. But first, they will give you a funded evaluation account. They want to evaluate you. To evaluate, how they evaluate you is by asking you to make certain amount of profit without hitting the stop loss for that account. For example, if they give you 25K account, this is a label used for a small account. If they give you a 25K account, they will expect you to make $1,500. There's no time limit. You can make any time in 1 month, 1 week, 1 day, $1,500 without losing $1,500. So you need to show them that you can do trading profitably. And to evaluate you, they charge you a subscription, monthly subscription. So this is based on you obtain this account by paying a monthly subscription, which could vary anywhere from $15 to $50 depending on the size of the account. And you pass that evaluation, then that's the fourth step. You pass the evaluation, and our automated trading software helps you speed up the journey, speed up the process of passing the evaluation account. So once you pass the evaluation account, step number 5 is to obtain a paid trading account. So once you have passed, you have you paid a monthly subscription of $15. Say most of the time it's $15 to $20, and you have passed the evaluation. you pay a one-time fee of $150 here. So to get the paid trading account. So so here, all these payments were $15 or $150 cover for the data. You don't have to pay for any data feed, which I had shown you as $50 per month in the previous slide, one of the first slides. This cost covers all that. And once you have gotten a paid trading account, you start building a loss buffer, what I call it as a loss buffer. And loss buffer would be same as the profit threshold that for that account. So profit threshold was 1,500, so loss buffer of $1,500 you have to build for that account, so that your losses can be taken out of this number. And anything that you make above $1,500 is yours, except 10%. So you keep 90% and you give 10% to the funding provider. So this 10% goes to the company that has funded you, because they are giving their money, they are risking their money. So it's reasonable for them to expect 10% out of your profit. So you keep the 90%. Now, once you have gotten one paid trading account, the next step and the last step of this system is to build a portfolio of funded accounts. After one account, you obtain one, you pass one more evaluation and get one more funded account, then one more, then one more. So that way you build a portfolio of funded accounts. And the idea is same as building a portfolio of rental properties, or building a portfolio of franchise companies, and things like that. So after one rental company, rental property, you purchase another rental property, and then another, and collect rents from all the properties. Same way, trading accounts, you build a portfolio of funded accounts and trade parallelly in those accounts, and that's how you multiply your profits. So when I showed you $50 per hour income potential through trading, that potential was per account. So now if you have 5 trading accounts trading parallelly, then 5 times 50 is $250 per hour. This is the number you can make. If you multiply to 10 funded accounts, this number becomes $500 per hour. And then it becomes really a business. So let's move on. Now let me talk about the software as well. So we call it Sliver Bullet Pro software, and the software trades in trending market, swinging market, sideways market, all types of market. It can take trades and make one profit. We can automatically scale in and scale out of a position, meaning if you are making, if your trade is profitable, you can add more to that position. If your trade is making a loss, you can average it down, average the cost down, and come out of it on for break even. So that it will do automatically. Then real-time performance monitoring. You can see what's going on your chart on your screen. You can see number of trades you have taken, number of trades that have been profitable, number of trades that have made loss, how many positions are currently open, the unrealized profit, realized profit, and account you are trading. All that information is on one screen. So why that is important is because you do not need a grand setup. You do not need a 5-screen setup to be able to trade. So if you are trading from home, of course, we recommend that you have one additional screen. So 2 screens are good enough. But if you are traveling, then a laptop would be enough too. So one screen will show you the entire performance. And then as part of the system, we give you assistance in getting funding for your trades. We have affiliates. We sign you up with one of them, and you pay them the monthly subscription, and you get the funding to trade. And of course, we provide training and live demos. So training, 4 week training is included, and 4 week of support is included. Live demos we do, and all that as part of the system. So next is a little bit about market condition. So let's till now it was mainly about the theoretical part. I mainly talked about uh, the business side of it, how it makes money, what are the steps, how to approach it, how to set it up as market, what's the cost and income potential, and things like that. Now let's talk about the market. Especially if you're new, it's important. The next couple of slides will be important. So there are basically essentially 3 types of markets. One is uptrending. Then uptrending market could be uptrending this way, making swings. Market could be downtrending similarly, like this. Or market could be downtrending, making swings this way. Market could be sideways, swinging back and forth. Or the market could be just sleepy, staying flat. So if I had to number them, I would number them 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. There are basically 6 market conditions, and 3 market conditions. Each has 2 flavors, so total 6 market conditions. So it's uptrending, downtrending, or sideways. So 6 of them. So our system or our software can trade in all these 6 market conditions, and you turn it on, it will automatically trades in these conditions. But we avoid that. We recommend that you have to be in front of the screen. Somebody called me last week and asked me, can I walk away after turning the software, and can it take trades on its own? My answer was yes. You can walk away. You can turn it on. It will take trades on its own. It will stop when it has reached the profit target you have set in the software. It will stop when it has reached the stop target or the loss target you have set in the software. It will do it automatically, but I don't recommend you do that. I don't recommend that you turn it on and walk away, because that's not how it works. It's not giving tree. It's it can be giving tree if you follow certain instructions, but it won't make you money when you are sleeping. Otherwise everybody would have been making. You have to be sit in front of the computer, watch what it's doing, and the main reason for it is for you to avoid when not to trade, to click the stop button when you think the market condition is not right. And for this webinar, I am going to say that market condition number 4 should not be traded. At least especially when you are new, don't trade market condition number 4. And this is the reason why one needs to sit in front of the computer, trying to observe and see what the market is doing. And if it is entering a condition or zone which looks like this number 4 condition, should press the stop button. And I'll explain you the reason why we say that. Because when the market is flat for some time, it will break out in one direction. It has to go somewhere. It cannot stay flat forever. It has to go up or go down. So when and what we have seen is most of the breakouts, almost 90 to 95% of the breakouts fail, and they fail big time. So what I mean by that is it will show you that it's going up, And how the traders will buy the stock here, put a stop loss, meaning they put below this. If the price goes, they'll come out of the position, of course for a loss. But when it starts to go up, when it jumps out of its flat zone, people buy. And what happens? The breakouts fail, and the price or the market reverses, and it starts to go down. The trader has taken the loss here, and he thinks that now we should sell the stock, not take a short position on the stock. So what happens when they take the short position and put a stop here? Market reverses again, and market reverses again, and it takes this stop. It has already taken stop number 1. Now it takes stop number 2. Now it starts going up and up, up. And with the 2 stops, the trader has lost at, at least half of his account, if not the complete account, and he has no courage or emotional strength to take any more trades and incur any more losses. And he watches the market go up and up and up, and he sees it as a missed opportunity, and he feels cheated. So that's why we say avoid market condition number 4. And this is just tip of the iceberg. In the academy, we cover a lot of things, a lot of conditions to keep in mind, and how to be careful while trading. So this is the picture, cleaner picture for you to note and see to understand which market condition to avoid. Now, to show you an example of what I have mentioned, so here you see there was a flatness in the market. This is the chart of particular instrument, and market has been flat. It was in a very narrow range for significant time, and then it jumped out all the way to here. You see a faint line, which is the price went up to that level and then came down to this level. This red bar is showing that the price went down, and then after that it started going up and up. So if somebody bought here, put a stop here, they lost money. Somebody shorted here, and put a stop here, they also lost money. See, if somebody has done both ways, then they lost twice, and they could not capture this nice move here. So this is the example of what I was talking, that we must avoid market condition number 4. Now, this slide is the most important slide in our presentation, in our entire curriculum, and this I would like to share, so which we call as market DNA. Is a very important slide. So, and there is a reason why we call it as market DNA, because stock market mimics life. Stock market is, we see it as a living, breathing organism, because it is operated by real human. People operate it. So it follows the emotion and greed and fear of human. So it follows life. It's a living organism. So if in our biology class in high school, we have studied that DNA is the smallest building unit of life. Whether it's plant life, human life, animal life, DNA is the smallest unit of life. And the shape of DNA, we were taught, is double helix. This is the shape of DNA, right? So our life, whole body, whole living organism, organs, and all organisms on the world, on this planet, are made of DNA in different proportions, different quality of DNA, different elements are in. So stock market also has its own DNA structure, the smallest building block. And and this picture shows you that when I put that building block together, and how what is then the question will be, what is the smallest unit of stock market, how the stock market moves. If you observe closely, the stock market moves in this fashion: goes up, price goes up, pulls back, and moves up. If it has to come down, price comes down, pulls back, comes down. So movements are never this sharp, so they move like this in inverted S curve. They basically move like this if we have to smoothen the lines. And now if we connect, so this is the smallest building unit of markets movement. Now if we connect these movements together, the stock market moves in this fashion or comes down in this fashion. And when we superimpose these movements against a moving average, 21 moving average and 233 moving average is nothing but average price of stock over last 21 bars or last 233 bars. So when stock closes, if your chart is 1 minute chart, so 21 SMA basically calculates the average of price over last 21 minutes. Or 233 SMA calculates the price and plots a line of the price over last 233 minutes. So that's the meaning of this moving average. So now, if we plot moving average or 21 SMA and 233 SMA, this is how it looks. So again, it's the same pattern it follows. So here you see market goes up, down, down. So this we identified as the building block or the DNA of the market. Market moves in, goes up, pulls back, goes up, pulls back, or comes down, pulls back, comes down again, and it shows a movement. And now why we have taken 21 SMA, because 21 and 233 are Fibonacci numbers. Fibonacci numbers, if it's a series of numbers that nature follows. Nature, like be it seashell, be it flower petals, be it formation on beaches, all these follow a pattern called Fibonacci numbers. So that's out of scope of this presentation, but if anyone doesn't know what Fibonacci number is, just Google it and you will know. But anyway, the point is, since nature follows Fibonacci numbers, we have taken these Fibonacci numbers for our chart. And when we lay down the market conditions here and see, this is how the market moves. Market moves up in a narrow fashion. That was market condition number 1, which I showed in the previous slide. Market moves up, making swings, or market moves down in a narrow range, or market comes down, making swings, or market remains sideways, or market condition number 4, which is a narrow one, which I said that we should avoid. So when we overlay the market conditions in the previous slide on this DNA structure, this is the picture we get. And now the question will be, if market is going down, the market will come down eventually. So now how do we know when the market will make a turn, when this turn happens? So I have done many other videos, and they are on YouTube. I would request you to go and watch them. I put them in detail, but here I will cover in a snippet that when you see market swinging back and forth, or in a way you see a market condition number 3 forming here on the top, that's the indication that market is going to turn and it will start to go down. Similarly here, once the market has come down significantly, it will try to it will become volatile, or start swinging back and forth, and that's the indication that it's going to reverse and start going back up. And these are the opportunities. These are the opportunities for us to trade and make you know high probability winnings. So these are very high probabilities areas of making profit. The reason being, anything that goes up comes down, and if it has gone up and it comes down, and it comes down up to 233 level, it's been our observation. Even if it doesn't cross, at least it comes to a 233, because the 233 SMA, we call it river of civilization. River of civilization, or water body, is like where every living organism has to come back to. Animal can move away from water, from the river, but for hunting or grazing or whatever, but it has to come back to the river for watering needs. Civilizations have built around water. If they are too far away from water, they have to come back to a water line, water body, to fetch water. So point is, price can go up away from water line, but it has to come down. It has to come back to the water line. So another way of saying is, the price average itself again and again. It goes down and comes back up. So this is very important, line 233 SMA. And every time a price has moved away from 23 SMA, it will come back to 233 SMA. And that knowledge itself will help you make consistent profit in stock market. So if I lay down this picture properly, this is how it looks. Feel free to take a picture or snapshot of this slide and keep it handy. And whenever you see the market or the stock trading chart next time, you can compare it with this chart. And this is exactly how market operates again and again, day in, day out. 10 years ago, 100 years ago, whenever formal trading started, and it will continue for next 10,000 years. Market will follow this cycle only. There is no other way that market behaves. So moving on to the next slide here. So it's a cleaner look here of the same slide, same concept. Now, this is an example of a chart where you see here the pink line 233 SMA, and this green line is 21 SMA. And you see price was hugging here and then became sideways here like this, and then it started to come down. So, and then here the two SMAs met and they are sideways. So this happens again and again. And here in the previous picture, the DNA picture, I had drawn 21 SMA like this and 233 SMA like this, or horizontal. But it could be like this as well, or it could be like this as well. So the DNA picture showed the pattern, not the orientation. So orientation could vary depending on how fast the price is going up or how fast it's going down. So just to keep that in mind. So now, the best part of the presentation, the demo of Sliver Bullet Trading System. So here I will show you the software that I was talking about, Sliver Bullet Pro, and how it takes trades automatically and makes money. So here I have, I'm going to use yesterday's data. That's yesterday's was Friday. And I'm going to use that data to show you the demo. So here is the chart. Here we have, I have NASDAQ June contract, June sometime in the third week of June, third Friday of June sometime. I think that's exact date I don't remember now. This contract will expire. and then the next month contract or next quarter's contract will be traded. So currently we are trading June month contract, and I have put a 30-second chart here. So each bar here uh, shows the price over 30 seconds. In fact, I use 34 seconds because 34 is a Fibonacci number, but you can use 30 seconds or 1 minute chart, which we cover in detail in our we cover in detail in our academy. So now here is the chart. I'm going to play. I have downloaded the data for Friday, and I will show you how the software takes profit, it takes trades and makes profit. So the market opens at 8:30 a.m. Central Time. So I have set the timer just before the market's open time, and I'm going to load the software. So I click here. Um, so here, Sliver Bullet Pro version 1 is the software I am loading. Here there are different parameters in the software. You see ATM 1, ATM 2, ATM 3. These are basically automated trade management settings. Here you define the number of contracts you want to trade, the amount of profit you want to target, amount of loss you are comfortable taking. So those parameters you set so that trading can happen automatically. And then you define the max loss for the session and the max profit for the session. We put the default number $1,300 and $650, and there are many other parameters which you can um, modify and which we and we are not going to explain in this webinar, but it's part of overall course. I enable the software here, and once I enable, you see this colorful buttons on the top. That's part of the software, and you this is a minimalistic interface, and you here once I loaded, you see some information on the chart, like position is flat because no trading has happened so far. Here some warning messages, some instructions being shown. Here we total trades, to one trades, lost trades, realized profit and loss, and the account being traded. All that information is being shown here. So I will turn on the software, and I will try to see where so where 233 SMA is. So here this pink line is 233 SMA, and this green line is 21 SMA. And here this yellow line, this is where the market is going to open today. So so market closed here, down here, and market is going to open here because that's the indication I'm getting on this chart. So what do I do? The market is below 233 SMA. It means market is in the selling zone. So I'm going to turn short button on here. I turn this button on, and I'm going to trade with two trades. These are ATM buttons. I can press any button. I'm going to trade with two trades. So ATM 2. These are strategy buttons. This is stop button. These are manual buy and sell button. But I'm going to use automated trading. So automated short button is there. Then there are scale in buttons. I turn it on, and aggressive mode, I will show you how it trades. So now one of the strategies is super scalper. I'm going to use that. This is a simple strategy. It will take trades, short trades, whenever this condition is met, a strategy condition is met, and I will show you how it works. So I'm turning this playback on, and market is going to open in about a minute. I'm speeding up the playback so we get to see what's happening faster. Okay, market has opened now. See here, a bar has formed, a green bar, small green bar. It's so I will keep going. It will indicate when a trade is coming.
Order filled.
Okay, so first trade has been taken with two contracts here, two contracts, and it has two different targets um, to profit and two different loss targets as well, loss levels as well. So
Target filled.
so first target has been met, and we made some money on that. And once the second target is met, we will see how much we make in
Target
total.
filled.
So second target has also been met, and it made $131. $131. So now I keep playing.
Order filled.
Okay, one more trade has been taken. See, one more trade has come, and it's been taken, and
Target filled.
so both targets have been met, and another $131. So 8:30 market opened, and in 3.5 minutes we made $263. And as I showed you, the bot will stop, the software will stop if it has made $650 in profit or $1,300 in loss. So let's see which number comes first. I'll keep going. I'm increasing the speed now. Okay. I want to show you when trade is about to come, so how it shows, gives you an indication. I'm only taking short trades. I'm not taking long trades here.
Filled.
Okay, it happened too fast, so I wanted to show you it before a trade happens. It shows it indicates that a trade is about to happen, so that way you are prepared, that you have to pay attention. So
Target.
since I'm running at a high speed, I could not show you that. So hopefully in one of the upcoming trades I can show you. So again, $131. Third trade is also profitable, and
Order filled.
okay, it happened, and again I could not. When trade happens, it happens very fast. So
Target filled. Target filled.
so one more profitable trade. So far, $526 out of 4 trades. And we recommend that once you have you have traded 3 to 4, you have made 3 to 4 trades, you can stop. This is a good amount of good money for many people. $500 uh, per day just by trading. How long have you traded? 15 minutes. Now, one more trade, and if that's profitable, see here, you see if you heard a sound, we have built in alerts that when there is a big candle, a number prints here, and it gives you indication as well, because based on those chimes you can make certain decisions. So I'll not go into that for now, but I will show you how it takes trades.
Order filled.
Okay, one more trade happened.
Filled. Target filled.
Okay, one more. So so this was also profitable trade. Total 5 trades here, $658. So what happened? Trade buttons disabled. Now it won't take any more trades uh, because for the session it has reached its profit. And you see here there is a display, total profit target reached. Total profit target reached. So it's an indication that okay, you're done. Your trade has been trading session has been successful. You reached your target. You can go ahead with your other things. and pursue your passions, travel the globe, whatever you want to do. And that's the definition of financial freedom. Now, coming back to the presentation. uh, so if you remember, I this software just made $658. So let's keep that number in mind, $658. And how long it took? It took the market started at 8:30, and in 8:52, by 8:52 it made $658. So roughly in 22 minutes it made $658. Now compare it to the numbers I had shown here. So 658 I had shown, that's with 2 contracts, 1 account we traded, and we made 658. And this the number I had started with. This is the projection I made, that $50 per day per hour. This is the lowest expectation I started with. But I've just shown you how we can make $658. So now, this is, even if this is not possible, say only 1/10 of this number is possible, even then it's $65 per hour. Okay, and I don't say that you keep pushing yourself for an hour or 4 hours or entire day. I'm just pushed. You need to push as long as you are comfortable. Don't no need to trade entire day, because whenever you trade, you need to be focused. You need to have high level of energy. You need to have sound mind, no fatigue, and things like that. So anybody can easily focus for 20 to 60 minutes. Now, so what if it's not $50, if $100? Let's take on an average, some days you don't make $650. Some days you make only $200. Some days you make some loss, or you market is not going your way, you make some loss. So even if I don't take these big numbers and just take $100 per day per account, it is still $2,000 per month. Because $100 per day, 20 trading days, so $2,000 per month. That is just with one account. Once you have funded accounts, you add more and more funded accounts, and you say you build up to 5 accounts, and this number becomes $10,000 a month. And I'm taking all the conservative numbers, only $100 per day, and you are building up to 5 accounts, which you can build in maybe 1 year. And we have built 30 accounts in about 6 months. 30 accounts in 6 months. I won't show you that as the a possibility for you immediately, because new people have to learn and understand all that. So even if you build 5 accounts in a year, your potential will be $10,000 per month. And this is still a big number. So I had promised that I will show you how to make it 1/10 of this investment, right? So here, next slide, I will show you how that is possible. So here, all the costs that I had mentioned here in the previous slide, if that is taken out, if you do not have to pay any of that, the only cost that is left is this computer and internet. So assuming you have one computer, and assuming you can pay $75 per month, because you are already paying for your home internet, and so no data fee, no trading platform fee, no personal funds, trading education we will provide, trading automation software we will provide. If we charge you about $5,000 for all this, then it starts making sense, isn't it? And here, if you think, even if you make $50, then with 5 accounts, you can make $5,000 per month. So you can recover this investment every month. Once you have set up these 5 accounts. So this is the journey. You invest one time $5,000, and you start getting back $5,000 every month. Now it's a business. Now it's a complete trading system. Now we can compare it with any other business that's out there that people want to start or running or do, making their day job or whatever. Stock market is the only place where this kind of return is possible. With small investment, you can make this kind of money and more. And I've been conservative in these numbers. If you make $100 per month, this will become $10,000 per month. And I'm going to show you the numbers, real numbers from ours. So here we trade, all these accounts we trade. You see, we trade parallelly all these accounts. So I would say don't take these big numbers, 173, 182, 214, and don't take these smaller numbers also. Take middle numbers. So you see $100. So if you make $100 on an average across your accounts, and there are like many accounts here, some 14, 15 accounts here. So even if you do it on 5 accounts, it's like $10,000 per month. So, and some days will be like that. Some days will be, you trade fewer accounts because of the market condition. If market condition is not right, you trade fewer accounts. Even then, this kind of returns is possible. And this software, how this software helps is it helps the same way as the training wheel. Training wheel of a bicycle or guide rails in a bowling alley. It keeps you from falling. It keeps you on your course. It automatically takes trades and makes you profit. But the question will be, is it loss proof? Nothing in the world is loss proof. One has to make certain decisions at certain amount of time. Need to understand the pattern. Then once you understand the pattern, turn the buttons on, it will do its job. You need to be there, just sit there. Something adverse happens, just need to press the stop button. Sometimes we need to take small losses before it becomes big losses. And that's the reason it will not make you money when you are sleeping. You have to be sitting in front of the screen. But not long, it may 30 to 90 minutes per day could be enough. So the question is, people can still fall with from a bicycle even though they have training wheels. Same way, people can still make losses even if they use a software. But that's why we have other people's money. Even if a loss is made, somebody else's money is going. So somebody else's money is at risk. Your risk is only the subscription amount that you have paid for that account, which is like $15 to $50. That's it. But the income potential is substantial. You keep 90% of the profit, 10% you give to the funding provider. So this was the demonstration of how $5,000 investment can give you $5,000 or $10,000 per month in returns. And this was the example from our own trading. And so 10 accounts, even if you have $50 account, you can trade them simultaneously, or $5,000 of investment and $10,000 per month of profit potential. Now, these are the certificates that are given by the funding provider. Once you pass an evaluation, they give you a nice certificate for you to celebrate and recognize that you are a disciplined trader. You understand the stock market, you understand the strategy to trade, you understand the profitable strategies and all that. So this is a nice way of them recognizing you. And these are all individual certificates that we have obtained by passing those evaluations. So these are some more from a different funding provider. So we have 30 plus such certificates of passing evaluations. Now, next part of this presentation, the decision time. So the question is this system, Sliver Bullet Trading System, for you? So answer, I'll help you find your own answer. So you can ask yourself a question. If you have a safe job for life, if you do, then this system is not for you because you have a safe job for life. If you have huge source of passive income, then this system is not for you because you are making money while you sleep. And if you are happy with your current financial situation and your future, then you don't need Sliver Bullet Trading System, because we don't have to be rich, we have to be happy. And if current financial system keeps you happy, then that's all you need. You do not need, you already have that freedom and mental peace and the freedom I was indicating. So you don't need this system, but you definitely need Sliver Bullet Trading System if you want to control your financial future by spending only 60 to 90 minutes a day. So if that is you, then the next slides are for you. If you think this is not for you, that's okay, but you can stick around to learn further in this presentation. And then your options are, if this system is for you, you can still drop it. Okay, you understand, but for whatever reason you want, you don't want to go ahead with it, that's totally fine. You can delay the decision, for whatever you think that you do not have time, you do not have the means, or you want to, for any reasons. Delaying it will only delay the profit possibility, income possibility in life, because we believe this trading should be a life skill. It should be taught in schools, it should be taught in colleges. But unfortunately, schools and colleges do not teach how to trade, when to buy, when to sell. It does not teach us how to look at the market, what's the DNA of the market. It does not teach us how to set anything up as a business. So we are providing all that education, and delaying your decision will only delay all this learning and income potential. And once you learn this skill, like language skill or bicycle skills, it will stay with you for life. You will not forget it. You cannot unlearn it, because it's there with you, and you can use this for your 401k, your other uh, uh, investments, other opportunities as well. So that's why we say it's a life skill. Or you can think that you can figure it out yourself. We all are smart people. We can figure it out ourselves once we get into something. But it took us years to figure it out. We spent 3.5 years just developing the software and testing it and perfecting it. I can show you the dates when we saved the first version of the draft beta version of the software. And since then, 3 years, we continuously tested to make it work for all the market conditions. Now, so if you want to cut down on that learning, that's not just the software, and then the strategy part, what strategy to use in what market conditions, figuring out the DNA of the market, all that took us a lot of time. You can figure it out yourself, but it will take you years, if not decades, to get to that. Or you can opt for some other trading program. There are many trading programs in the market which you can go for, but we haven't seen a single program that offers all three. We have seen many good programs, but the trading education, trading software, trading funding, all three in one place, we haven't seen anywhere yet. So And that too at the cost that I'm going to show you will blow your mind. They others charge 4 times as much as we do. So for anything similar. So the last option for you is to, of course, go for Sliver Bullet Trading System, and I will show you the price of this program here in this slide, and also the special promotion that we are going to offer this weekend. So the Sliver Bullet Pro, the full Fedget software will cost about $5,400, and Sliver Bullet Lite costs $4,000. It comes with 2 months of support, in which 4 weeks are for training and 4 weeks are for support. But we are still offering the launch discount that we started some time back. So you get 30% on Sliver Bullet Pro. And with that promotion, your price will be $3,780 one time, and it's a lifetime license. You get all the features of the software, and it includes access to Sliver Trades Academy, in addition to the weekly training and support. If you choose this program by tomorrow, we are making this offer. We're offering this for, with some freebies. You'll get a free 50K evaluation account, and you will also get $2,500 in which 25 sorry I'm sorry 50K evaluation account includes $2,500 in max drawdown, and it converts into a funding account if you make a profit of $3,000. And we are planning to launch a Bitcoin trading strategy soon. When we launch, it's going to cost $1,500, and that we will give you for free. So how you can do it? You can visit slivertrades.com, and you can enter discount code launch30, and you'll be able to purchase this software from there. So I'm going to show you. You will go to slivertrades.com, and here you scroll down and you click on Buy Now button, and you read the agreement, because this is the agreement you will sign, where we will take your computer number, and the software will be licensed for your computer. And so it's important that you read it and then add it to cart. Go to cart and go to checkout, and enter your coupon code. So launch 30 is what you are going to enter to get the 30% discount. So once you purchase, you will get a welcome email, as well as how to download the software. You'll get a white glove installation of the software on your machine, and then you will get 4 weeks of weekly group training on how to use the platform, software, and the strategies. So you will also get access to Sliver Trades Academy. So this academy here, you will learn everything that you need to learn about Sliver Bullet Trading System. It is taking a moment, so we'll have to wait. But this is once you make the purchase, you will receive a welcome email, and rest of the things that come with the software. Like, you will get access to the academy. The course curriculum includes all these lessons, and it has video lessons for you to watch, and you get this as part of the system. Now, the special promotion. So only for today, we are offering Sliver Bullet Trading System for $3,300. You can contact us. You have to email us or call us to get this promo, then we will give you a code so that you can use that code to purchase, because this is limited, so we are not displaying this code here. And once you call us or email us, we'll send you a code and you will get this special price, $3,300. That's all I had to share today. We exceeded our time a bit. Thanks for sticking around. And feel free to contact us at info by emailing us info@slivertrades.com or calling us at 331-255-3656. Our website is www.slivertrades.com. Thank you very much for sticking around. Let me see if I have not covered any questions. So I'll keep this slide on for a minute so you can note down the information. Thank you very much for sticking around. You have a wonderful weekend. We wait to hear from you soon. Bye now.